It has been a deep, long, dark, overcast winter. You've been bundled up in your blankets, snuggling with hot tea and cocoa, watching as the sky blankets the earth with snow. Stillness has been your companion over the last few months. Barely seeing birds, never hearing their songs. All is quiet for the rest of this time of year. And finally, the clouds have been blown away, and the sun is glorious and bright, shining onto the earth, melting away the snow, clearing away the fog and the clouds, making everything bright, everything feel refreshed. You throw open the windows to exchange the energy of your home, letting in the first whispers of spring. But it's not enough. No, it's not enough. You need to be out. You need to be outside, feeling the sun directly on your skin, not just through the window. Smelling the air, bringing that fresh, life-giving breath into your lungs, letting it fill your being. And so the moment comes where you can do something about it. The time whenever your schedule is clear and the weather is gorgeous and you go outside. You lace up your sturdy, familiar walking shoes. You shrug into your comfortable spring jacket. No more heavy winter coats. Maybe you fill a travel mug of a comforting tea and you set out. You set out into nature. There's still a stillness to nature because things are just now warming up. Things are just now waking up. But you hear the start of songbird songs, and it brings a smile to your face. You look up and up and up, noticing all the different trees. You are present in the moment, and you see the different buds on each tree, how each type has its own signature style. Maybe you recognize one or two. Maybe you recognize them all. These old friends who are beginning to wake up to welcome in the spring season. The lightest of breezes kisses your face. You feel the warmth of the sun's rays. You just sink into this moment, so comforted but so alive. It is time to begin to wake up again. It is time to start moving again. It's the time to comfortably begin to be outside, revving up into spring and the far-off summer, where you can enjoy being surrounded by nature, grounded by the earth, comforted, present, and at peace. a comfortable stride as you're making your way along the path, feeling the earth directly under your feet. It brings such comfort, such connection, that simple energy exchange just by walking on the earth. The ground is a little squishy from the snow melt, but you don't mind, because soon the grass will green up, flowers will begin to push through and bloom, the early violets and dandelions. Bulbs will start to shoot, the crocuses, the daffodils, the tulips. The bright colors of spring, you can feel it. They're coming soon. And until then, we are here in this moment, enjoying this stillness, this pause before the earth takes a brand new breath and breathes into spring. As you pad along the way, staying present in the moment, you notice the animal life that is awake at this time. You see the birds that are returning to this area after the long cold winter. Maybe you notice some. They're old friends. Cardinals, woodpeckers, nuthatches. Maybe you spot the robins, ones that herald the beginning of spring, at least as far as the birds are concerned. Maybe you've been watching the squirrels scamper about all winter. And you see them jumping around now, avoiding the puddles. What other animals do you see? As you walk along your path, the journey leads you past some water, a small stream just recently thawed, full of clean water, gently flowing past. Is there a way to cross it, moving from one place to another? Maybe you follow the stream, follow it upwards, reversing its course, leading to a pond, its banks full from the snow melt. The clearest and cleanest this pond is going to look. The beautiful freshness of springtime. Can you see down below? Are there small fish darting around yet? Just wait. The time will come. As you walk along the path, you notice there's lots of mud. Are there any animal tracks in the mud? Deer prints, if you're in a very wooded area. We already know about the squirrels. What about raccoons? Mice? Or rabbits? What do you see? What leaves its mark to know that you've been there? To let you know it's been there? What calls this path home? As you're walking, take another deep breath in, filling your lungs with this clean, crisp air. The hint of moisture on it, because spring is wet. A nourishing feeling. Take another deep breath in, let it fill your belly. One more deep breath in, filling your entire being with the energy of the spring. Energy of this time. It's coming. And maybe you've been out for a while now. Maybe the tips of your fingers are getting a little chilled if you haven't had gloves on. Maybe the wind has been nipping at your ears if you don't have a hat on. Or maybe your legs are tired because you haven't had so much exercise. Because this was the first exciting day to take advantage of this opportunity. But maybe it's time to head back home. Your path may loop you back to where you began, or you may have to reverse your course, past the pond, the stream, the animal tracks, the birds, the squirrels, and all the trees waiting to burst forth with their buds and their leaves, ready for the growing season of spring.